Now it's time to turn the spotlight on each of Korea's presidential candidates ahead of the election. We are going to be taking a look at exactly who they are and what pledges they've been putting forward. We are going to begin this series with the frontrunner in the polls, Moon Jae-in, the nominee from the largest political party.
Moon Jae-in was the former leader of what is now the Democratic Party of Korea, and 2 days ago he was nominated as its candidate for president. It's his second time running for the nation's highest office, losing very narrowly to ex-President Park Geun-hye in the last election in 2012. Moon is a former pro-democracy activist and human rights lawyer and was a close ally of Korea's late president Roh Moo-hyun. He served as Roh's presidential secretary and his chief of staff. What he stresses now is the need to bring the nation together by eradicating the wrongdoings of the past. He hopes to get rid of the factors that led to the massive corruption scandal and ultimately the arrest of a former president and end social divisions based on ideology, geographical region, and age. Moon and his party have been calling for what they call balanced diplomacy with respect to the U.S. and China. And on the North Korea issue, they've argued that sanctions aren't the solution. Regarding the deployment of the U.S. missile defense system THAAD, Moon has not definitively said whether he would reverse the decision, but he has called for public and parliamentary discussion of the issue in dialogues with the U.S. and China if he becomes the president. He also supports a Korean peninsula free of nuclear weapons, meaning that Pyongyang should denuclearize itself and that U.S. tactical nuclear weapons cannot be allowed in South Korea. He hopes to resume operations at the Kaesong Industrial Complex, an economic project jointly run by Seoul and Pyongyang that was suspended in February last year. Moon has also said the agreement reached between South Korea and Japan in 2015 on wartime sexual slavery has to be renegotiated because it was reached at a time when former President Park's close friend was meddling in government affairs. On the economic front, Moon has promised to create jobs by curbing the existing workaholic culture and that his government will form new committees focused especially on job creation, overseen directly by him. To make a more transparent and fair society, he aims to have corporations adopt transparent management structures and limit power of state prosecutors. Among the presidential nominees from Korea's 5 major parties, Moon Jae-in has the highest support at near 40%. Official campaigning starts in roughly 2 weeks, and the key for Moon will be winning over the Democratic Party voters who supported his rivals in the primaries, Chungcheongnam-do Province Governor An Hee-jung and Seongnam Mayor Lee Jae-myung. 오정희, 아리랑 뉴스.